Some of you out on the court, some of you playing football, I don't know, you at your job, you're not giving 120%. Be real with me, be real. Be honest with yourself. Look yourself in the face. Look yourself in the mirror, ask yourself, are you giving 120% every day, every play? Look, you're like a college class. I can only count on you Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or Tuesday, Thursday. Like you might come to work pumped on Monday. By Wednesday, you calling it hump day, and you ready to quit, you ready to give up, you ready. Listen to me. Don't ask for a raise. Don't ask to start. Don't ask to go to the league until you give 120%. And until you can give all your energy, all your effort, all your passion, all your drive. I told him, who gonna win the Super Bowl? I was like, look, on paper, San Fran, but I'm going with whoever Ray Lewis played for. Why? Because every single game, every single play, every single dive, my man brings passion. He brings heart. And sometimes in life, there are things that you can't get, levels you can't get to without heart. Some of you got an opportunity of a lifetime and you playing scared. Some of you got an opportunity of a lifetime and you being timid. Some of you got an opportunity of a lifetime and you waiting on it. Listen to me, you gotta impose your will. You gotta take it to them. Some stuff in life, it's not free. They're not giving out success, but you can earn it. You can take it. I need you to take it. Not enough to dream it and talk about the idea. When you become great, it's not enough to write it down on the board somewhere. It's not enough to get a fancy planner. It's not enough to go to some workshop and invest money into it. When you become great, you're not satisfied until it's actualized, until you walking in it, until you sleeping in it. Listen to me, until you possess it, until you have it. And so when you are great, you're willing to put in the time, the energy, the effort. You're willing to make whatever sacrifice. You're willing to do whatever you gotta do because you're great. So listen to me, stop dreaming, stop talking about it, stop writing it down, and become great. And listen to me, when you become phenomenal, this is so deep about phenomenal. When you become phenomenal, not only are you doing what you want to do, you've empowered other people to do it. You either here or you're there. There's no middle ground. And so what I'm telling you is that you can't count the cost. When you want something bad, you can't count the cost, because if you count the cost and you see how much it costs, you might quit, you might give up. So you got to go in knowing that I don't count the cost. I do as many push-ups as it takes, as many sit-ups as it takes, as many reps as it takes. I study as long as it takes. I pay whatever the price is. Why? Because if I start counting the cost, I might quit, I might give up, I might surrender. Don't count the cost. You don't count the cost on this one. This one is, listen to me, you don't count how many breaths you take. You don't count it. You get to a point where you don't count it. You just do whatever it takes to get whatever you want. Okay, I'm gonna say it again because you gotta catch what I said. You don't count the cost on this one. You don't count the cost on this one. You just do what you gotta do on this one, and then you look back when it's all over and you see the reward. You look back and you see the accomplishment. You don't count it. You just look back and you see what you succeeded. You hear me in the last one. I want to read this to you because I don't want to mess it up. Somebody tip it to me this week. It says, only those who risk going too far can possibly find out how far one can go. Are you hearing me? Only those who are willing to risk going too far can possibly find out how far one can go. If you're going to be successful in life, you got to understand that there's a sense of urgency, that there are only 86,400 seconds in a day. And you got to not only operate in them, you got to do it quick. You got to do it fast. You got to do it in a hurry. Why? Because there's somebody else who's on the same track you on. Somebody else who, listen to me, they're on the same path that you on. Listen to me, it's somebody else just like you trying to do it. And sometimes they're working just as hard as you're working. They're putting in just as much sweat, just as much tears, just as much blood. But you just got to do it what? You got to do it faster than they do it. You got to do it quicker than they do it. Are you listening to what I'm telling you? That's why I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, because if you're getting up at 6, you might be smarter than me. You hear me? You might. You might have more privilege than me. You might have more resources than me. You might. But I'm going to get up earlier than you, and I'm going to do it quicker than you do it. I'm going to do it faster than you do it. So by the time you get up with all your resources, by the time you get up with all your privilege, by the time you get up with all your stuff, I've already finished the race.